Hi, guys. How are you today? Thanks, I'm fine. Okay, let's start. Today, we will continue to learn the characteristics of living things, and we're in third characteristics. Living things reproduce, but how they can reproduce? There are two ways to reproduce the new offsprings. Okay, what are these two ways? The first one, sexual reproduction. The second one, asexual reproduction. Okay, let's wrap it up. Organisms make other organisms similar to themselves by two ways: sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Oh, look at here. So sweaty. Nice, right? These are rabbits. And these rabbit offsprings, they are so sweaty. Okay, what are the differences between sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction? They are the same process? No. So, what is the difference between them? Sexual reproduction, two parents reproduce offspring that will share the characteristics of both parents, like animals, right? For example, the people. We are using the second way. It's true? No, the second way is asexual reproduction. To make the new generation of offsprings or the new babies, we need two parents, right? For sexual reproduction, there are two parents. These two parents produce offspring. But in asexual reproduction, we need only one parent. It's amazing, right? For asexual reproduction, as I told you before, we need only one single parent. A single parent produces offspring that are identical to the parent. Identical means there's two or more than two offsprings, their physical and the other physical characteristics, they're identical, they're the same. Example like Hydra, bacteria, and amoeba. That's all. It's so cool. Okay, let's turn back. In the third characteristics of living things, we have learned reproduction. There are two common ways. For what? For reproduction. There are two different kinds of reproduction. The first one is sexual, the other one is asexual reproduction. And the second step, it's teaching us there's one difference between them. There are one or two differences between them: sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. They are not the same. They are different from each other. How? The first one, the sexual reproduction, needs two parents to make new offsprings. So for the sexual reproduction, we need sperm and egg cell. When this egg cell from your mother or from the female, and the other sex cell is called sperm cell. The sperm cell is coming from the male, right? So for sexual reproduction, we need female and male. These two parents produce offspring like animals and some plants, also people, or human beings. But asexual reproduction, like Hydra, like bacterium or bacteria or amoeba, all these organisms, they use the second reproduction. They use the second way, asexual reproduction. Why? Because they don't need the second parent. Only by using one single parent, they can produce more offspring. But these all offsprings, they're identical. They are the same. For example, in this figure, you can see clearly how the Hydra makes more offsprings. This one is, for example, amoeba, right? they have DNA. By using their own DNA, they can produce the young plants or the young single-celled organisms, or shortly, briefly, we can say they can produce offspring. That's all, ladies. See you. Goodbye.